Have you ever wondered what life is like inside the most secretive country in the world? A country where the internet barely exists, the leader is worshipped like a god, and smiling during mourning can get you imprisoned. This is North Korea. And today, we're diving deep into its hidden world, not through the lens of government propaganda, but through the cracks that reveal the truth. North Korea, officially the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, isn't like any other country on Earth. Its capital, Pyongyang, is a carefully curated display of power, with wide, empty boulevards and pastel-colored buildings. But beyond this facade lies a population controlled by fear, surveillance, and total obedience. Time seems to stand still here, while the world races ahead with technology and globalization. North Korea clings to a 1950s mindset by choice, not by lack of access. The government isolates its people from outside influence to maintain absolute control. The country has been ruled by the same family since its founding in 1948. First came Kim Il-sung, the eternal president, then Kim Jong-il, his son, known for his love of cinema and luxury while his people starved. Now, Kim Jong-un holds the reins. Young, ruthless, and determined to protect his dynasty. This leadership is not political, it's religious. Portraits of the Kims are mandatory in every home. Every child grows up learning that their leader is their protector, their father, even their savior. There's no Facebook, no Google, no Netflix. North Koreans don't have access to the global internet, only a tightly controlled internet with state-approved content. Phones can't call abroad. Radios are locked to government stations. Even owning a foreign movie can lead to prison or worse. Jobs are assigned by the state. Clothing is regulated, even hairstyles must match state-approved styles. Weddings, housing, even friendships, everything is monitored. People live in fear, not just of the government, but of each other. A child can report a parent. A neighbor can betray another for a higher loyalty ranking. The system feeds on distrust to keep control. North Korea maintains one of the largest standing armies in the world with over 1.2 million active soldiers. From a young age, citizens are taught that the US and South Korea are mortal enemies. Propaganda is everywhere. Posters, songs, textbooks, films, all glorifying war and sacrifice for the supreme leader. Military parades are not just displays of power, they're performances of loyalty. Behind the smiling faces, however, lies a population that knows what happens when you don't smile. Tourists can visit North Korea, but only through government-approved tours. You're constantly watched. Your hotel room is likely bugged. You can't wander off. You can't speak freely to locals. And what you see, carefully staged, a fake grocery store, actors as happy citizens. Some defectors have revealed that entire neighborhoods are evacuated before tourists arrive, just to maintain an illusion. In one infamous case, American student Otto Warmbier was arrested for allegedly taking a propaganda poster. He was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor. He returned to the US in a coma and died days later. North Korea's economy is barely functional. It relies heavily on illegal smuggling, hacking operations, and trade with China, its only major ally. Food shortages are common. Famine killed an estimated 2 to 3 million people in the 1990s. Yet the regime keeps building missiles. Resources that could feed a village are funneled into weapons programs. The people survive through black markets, underground trade, and often sheer resilience. Escaping North Korea is nearly impossible. The borders are heavily guarded. If you're caught fleeing, you're tortured. If you succeed, your family pays the price. Still, some make it. They tell stories of walking across frozen rivers, of hiding 4 years in China, of being hunted down by North Korean agents even on foreign soil. Every escapee carries a piece of the truth with them and a haunting guilt for those left behind. North Korea is not only known for its political structure but also for its unusual and strict laws, from approved hairstyles and clothing choices to restrictions on music and foreign films. The country imposes surprising limitations on everyday life. However, most of these laws are known to the outside world only through limited information, and available images are even scarcer. That's why in some segments of this video, we use illustrative visuals to help convey the reality behind the facts. North Korea has its own calendar. It starts in 1912, the birth year of Kim Il-sung, Only 28 hairstyles are allowed. The word love is almost never used in media. Loyalty to the leader replaces all emotion. You need government permission to own a bicycle. The three-generation punishment rule means if you commit a crime, your children and grandchildren may also be punished. If you found this video eye-opening, consider subscribing to our channel for more deep dives into hidden corners of the world. Your support helps us keep these stories alive.